and welcome to the Colac Herald Sports Mash, Colac District's #1 rated online sports show. My name is Ben Martin. With me, as always, is Alex Baird. Alex, welcome to the show.
Yes, thanks, Ben. Colac District Netball's finals races heated up at the weekend, so looking forward to giving the results very soon.
Some very exciting stuff. So without further ado, we'll get straight into it with the football. Starting off with the Colac District Football League this weekend. The feature match we've picked this week is the Otway District v Lawn game. The Demons break through for their first win of the season, so well done to the Demons. They defeated reigning Premier Lawn, as I said, trailed by 3 points at three-quarter time, but fought back to win this one 12-14, 86 to 10-11, 71 at Stribling Reserve down in Lawn. Ross Panther, the co-coach, kicked 5 goals for the Demons, while Wade Boyer, Rich Tucker and Luke Craddock were their best players. For Lawn, Ricky White kicked 4 goals in a best on ground performance, while other good players for Lawn were Liam McIlvenny, John Leontiades and the ruckman Mark Stewart. In other games of the weekend, South Colac defeated Colac Imperials in the Cataroo Cup 8-6-54 to 6-8-44. Ben Cox kicked 5 goals for the Roos in a best on ground performance, while Dion Oyborn also impressed for the Roos. For the Imps, Pat O'Neill kicked 2 goals and their best player was Jeremy Spokes. The next game, Apollo Bay has defeated Illawarra Biak 12-9, 81 to 10-9, 69. Chris Canavan returned to the Hawks and kicked 4 goals, while their best player was Cole Clemens. But a special mention to Damien Condon, who won the first Peter Featherston Best on Ground medal. And for the Bombers, Darcy McCallum kicked 3 goals and their best player was recruit Pat Lowry. Forest has proved too strong for the Western Eagles, winning 16-13, 109 to 10-6, 66. Jackson Smith kicked 4 goals for Forest, while their best player was Sean Wells. While for the Eagles, Mark Carson, the co-coach, kicked 3 goals and their best player was the big man Mark Shaw. The final game of the CFL footy at the weekend, Simpsons proved too strong for Alvey in a second versus third contest here. 15-12, 102 to 11-6, 72. Nick Harding kicked 6 goals for the Tigers, while their best player was the young fella Jaden Rook. And for the Swans, Adam Arbuthnot kicked 3 goals, while their best player was the assistant coach Liam McGuan. Finally, before we pass it over to Alex with the netball, we could head over to the Geelong Football League. Not good news for Paul Lynch and his men. Unfortunately, Colac Tigers have dropped to 6th on the ladder following their 3rd loss of the season, losing this time to Leopold. Leopold won this one 14-12, 96 to 10-10, 70 at Colac's Central Reserve. A pretty rare loss for Colac at Central Reserve. Jake McGuan and Andrew Kelly each kicked 2 goals for the Tigers, while their best players were Ryan Monahan, James Rowan, Lockie Veal, Levi Dare, James Linton, Alex Adams, and Leopold's best player was Matthew Pitt. So a bit of work there for Paul Lynch and his men. Hopefully they can bounce back next week. So that wraps up football. I'll now pass you over to Alex, Mr. Netball himself, for the netball.
Thank you, Ben. Yeah, I'm going to start with Colac District Netball. Like I said, finals race is heating up. 4 games on the weekend with a margin of 5 goals or less. So 4 out of 5 games. Very tight contests. But the match of the round, obviously the one everyone has been waiting for the season, Colac Imperials versus South Colac. The Cats claimed bragging rights again and top spot along the way with a 4-goal win against the Roos. The Roos came out of the blocks firing. They netted the first 4 goals, but the reigning premier pegged the margin back and led at every change. Goals, Beck Scott, best on court performance of 46, while Nicole Mitchell shot 29 for the Roos. Cats best, the Higgins sisters joined Beck Scott, so that was a good performance from them, while Edwina Parker, Chelsea Spears were the best of the Roos. In other matches, Lawn just got on the line against Otway Districts by 4 goals. Dolphins co-coach Carly Anticott netted 22 goals, while Mariana Vickers scored 17 for the Demons. Lawn's best, Bianca Holmer, the defender, she was best on court, while Jane Robertson had continued her strong season. In other matches, Illawarra Biak pipped Apollo Bay by 3 goals. It was a really tough contest. They fought back. The Bay led for most of the day, but there was another good game in goals by Courtney Garner. She netted 26, while Cass Spears scored 24 for the Bay. Bombers best, Ralph Frith, while the Hawks best was Cass Spears. In the Simpson and Alvey clash, the Tigers got over the line by 5 goals against a luckless sort of Swans unit. Tigers star Jessie Hawkins scored 28 goals, while Mercedes Sickies was best on court for the Swans. She netted 20 goals. Best players for the Tigers were Paige Mason. In the final match, Colac and District match, Western Eagles just were too strong for Forest. They won 93-9, so a high scoring affair for the Eagles, bit of a percentage booster. Hayley Fiddler netted 48 goals, while the best players for the Eagles was Caroline Hitchings and Forest's best was Laura McKinnon. Moving over to Geelong Netball, tough run continues for the Tigers. They lost 35-47 to Leopold. Maddie Allen netted 27 goals, and Gabby Rennitz in her second senior game scored 15, while the Tigers versus was Chelsea Hillman, Rennitz and defender Brooke Allen. So that wraps up netball, Ben. Yeah.
Thank you very much for that, Alex. As he said, that wraps it up for us here on the Sports Match. Thanks again for watching. Make sure you keep an eye on Wednesday and Friday's Colac Herald to keep up to date with every single piece of Colac district sporting news around here. And be sure to tune in again next week, and we'll see you then.